Welcome back to the Thunderdome.
So, for those who are wholly unaware of what goes down in Indianapolis, or don't watch football, or don't pay attention to the news, it's probably a big news story, I don't know. Former New York Jets fumble enthusiast Mark Sanchez, quarterback, was stabbed in Indy the other day, right? But the situation gets crazier. So, the story broke out. Mark Sanchez was stabbed, put in critical condition because he was there in Indianapolis to call the Colts-Raiders game that happened today as I'm recording this video. By the way, Colts put absolute belt to ass. Fuck the Raiders. However, okay, before we could all think prayers up for Mark Sanchez, such a great guy, there's news. Big news even. Mark Sanchez was arrested with misdemeanor charges. And we all go, huh, that's odd. Why would they arrest the guy who got stabbed? And then the full story came out, and I just thought it was crazy, right? Because I think he just lost his career as like a Fox Sports anchor, Fox Sports analyst, all of that. I think that's gone. And this still probably isn't the most embarrassing moment in Sanchez's career, which says a lot about the Sanchez, as he was called. Today's the 5th. On the 3rd, Mark Sanchez was in Indy. He was going to call Sunday's game. He noticed a DoorDash driver was double parked. Now, you can't do that, but it's harmless. Very harmless. So Mark goes, hey, you can't park there. And I'm paraphrasing a lot of this. He was also sloshed, by the way. Like, brother was gone. I gotta, put in, he was drunk. Off his mind. But Mark Sanchez, when this guy didn't move, got physical with him, right? Physical altercation, I'm pretty sure in the video, which I'm not going to play because it'll get copyright claimed, I guarantee it. You can see Sanchez get physical with the guy, grab him, put his hands on him, gets violent, so therefore this guy tries to pepper spray Mark. But the pepper spray, believe it or not, does not affect a guy who can't feel anything because of how sloshed he is. So, with Mark getting violent and this man who stabbed him reasonably fearing for his life a little bit, as I think a lot of people would in this situation, because, I don't know, Survival 101 does not include getting attacked by Mark Sanchez, or maybe it does, pulls out a knife, and he stabs Mark Sanchez 3 times, gets him off of it, right? Now, of course, the initial reaction, and this broke NFL news and all that, was prayers up for Mark Sanchez. Such a good guy. I don't know why anyone would ever do this. This is awful, terrible situation all around. This shouldn't happen. Right? And that's what the sentiment was for a few days. But I bet it was real funny for Mark Sanchez to wake up and wonder, why am I handcuffed to my hospital bed? Well, he's probably high off of the drugs that they gave him. Painkillers for sure. So yeah, Mark Sanchez, as far as I'm aware, has yet to be interviewed about the situation himself. But it ain't looking good for him. The fact that he only got misdemeanor charges for this is even crazier in my opinion. But yeah, apparently he's not been cooperative with the cops. Mr. Sanchez, IMPD we're talking about. They're a very strong police force. Probably not. A bunch of violence still happens in Indiana, but you know what I'm talking about. They are a powerful police force. They are a big police force, one of the bigger ones in the nation, because it's Indianapolis, right? It's the crossroads of America, the Circle City, Indy, other things, a place where Caitlin Clark plays basketball. So with that, Mark Sanchez is now probably undergoing criminal investigation, as he should be, because, I don't know, he couldn't put down the Jack. He couldn't put down the Jack Daniels. Mark, you gotta put that down, man. You gotta put that down, but that's all I got for you. I just thought it was a crazy situation.